Take in how your bodily orifices are part of heaven. Take a deep breath. Keep in mind that ancient folk wisdom, in a system built by hairdressers, a grave robber is often considered a loser. Take a deep breath. Marriage can be an overrated commute into nothingness. Understanding makes you hydrated. Repeat this to yourself: my being is insignificant, my being is insignificant. Your soul is merely a natural byproduct of the quantum physical aspect of the world as it is. Boredom comes after justice. Force your body to drop your teeth. Remember how the knowing one said, "Modern society without other people is not modern society." Could it be that friends can be lies if you go through with the surgery? Squeeze your body backwards. Keep repeating this to yourself: my being is pretty cool, my being is pretty cool, my being is pretty cool. Keep your eyes shut. Keep focusing on your breath. Are more recent bodily fluids supposed to control vintage bodily fluids? Feel your head swallowing up your pelvis. Breathe deeply. Repeat the mantra: my living has meaning, my living has meaning, my living has meaning. Exploiting established hierarchies gives birth to destiny. Say to yourself, being is pointless. Relax your breath. Keep chanting this mantra: my soul is not average, my soul is not average, my soul is not average. Ignore how your breasts are connecting to your teeth. feel the connection between your muscles and the ground.
Oh, he'll be back. See? He's right here. Oh, is that working? Yeah, audio's working. Yeah, we're all good. Hi, Casey. How you doing? Oh, hope you like that noise. I was not paying attention to the AI man. He might have. Pud, what did he say? Pud doesn't know either. Pud, was it breasts or breath? It could be both. You know, nerves go all over the place. Oh, okay. Cat time. Oh. Could be both. Let me see. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I got all the things. I got the treats in my... Oh, the catnip. Right. The hell is it? Heidi was playing with it. Hot dog almost didn't get up from his little spot. Look how cute he is. Look at him all folded up. Shit. Where did it go? Oh, I have other catnip. I just like the little bottle. Box is sick too. That's rough. Yeah, bad stuff's been going around. I got the flu. And I got some kind of terrible cold or RSV. I thought I wasn't getting it last week. I thought, no, I'm okay. And then the fryer oil seemed to soften me up, and then I either was sick and it was slow. I don't know where it is. I'll grab the big catnip after. They're going crazy. Dog first. No, stay in your cute loaf. It was so cute. Hi, buddy. His hands are so warm. He was thinking about leaving until the treats came. Oh, that's such a tiny hole. He hasn't been as into hand grabbing. Went to work one day, and the kids got him sick. Yeah, they're disgusting. Okay, that's too small a hole. Let's look at that. That's too small. Crackers, bite that. Make it bigger. Wow, the one time he's gentle. Okay, I got a little scissors over here. Oh, there we go. Thrum scissors. Hard to do this with no depth perception through the camera. There we go. Went to the doctor. Was baffled. Now he's on a Z-Pack. Was baffled. Oh, that he got sick in one day? That he got sick so fast? Yeah, I'm not sure if I got sick at the family thing or if I was getting sick right before it and then it went nuts after. They don't know. They still stuck him on a Z-Pack. Ugh. Pud, look, you're back in line. Yeah, right before the family thing on Thursday. On Tuesday, I went to urgent care because I wasn't sleeping from the postnasal drip. Oops. You guys are bad at this today. And I took a COVID and flu test at home. And they tested for strep and RSV was all negative. But then nobody tests you for the cold. You'd think somebody would have figured that out after all that work we did on COVID. But we would have a really good COVID fucking test for just the cold. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his little face. He's starting to look really like an adult, but he's still really cute. Aren't you, buddy? Oh my gosh. And he's so soft because we squish him so much. Heidi has a little video that's not very exciting, but he was waiting in the threshold by the kitchen for me, and then as soon as I started coming over, when she told me she thought he was waiting for me, he got real excited, and you could see his tail get excited and his butt get excited, and then he hopped up when I came through the door. And then he went up to the little staircase landing for me to slap him. He made a good level. It's trolly. Uh-oh. Cats. Well, Casey, hopefully you're not going to get sick. That always sucks when you work retail because that is the least generous place to work when you're sick, which is also evil. We should really be able to hold people responsible. If you make your employee work sick, you get to sue that person for that employer. Like, okay, you work at Walmart. Walmart makes that person work sick. You get to sue Walmart if you get sick. Walmart has to pay all your medical bills. Boom. Walmart doesn't make people work sick anymore. To 1 hour. 1 hour of sick time. Hot dog, why'd you freeze? Hot dog, why'd you freeze for a minute? That was so cute. Look at your little face. You had 34 hours yesterday. Oh, but you don't get to keep them because, well, that would be unfair. Capitalism needs those hours to function. Surplus value of your labor and all that. He's so cute. Hot dog, you got a very grown-up face today. Crackers, you have an old man face today. Oh, are you guys trying to lick these little bumps down here of stuff that fell? Here, help me out, hot dog. There we go. Nice job. Appreciate the help with the cleaning. Do you want to get it? Like, I get that people will always exploit systems, right? I don't care. You know, if somebody is sick too often, then figure it out. Then figure out some way to deal with that. Then figure out some way to deal with employees that are like that. Not 100% of people will do that. There will still be people who will just want to take sick days. And there will be people who want to take a sick day when they're not sick. Some kind of like mental health day or something. Hey, how about you just let people do that sometimes? No, there's no good reason to have such a limited amount of like sick time, and then to like that you have to have it to be allowed to call in sick, but you don't get awarded for it if you don't use it. That's a horrible way to incentivize something like that, especially since I'm betting maybe state laws are better over there, but I'm betting you can't take unpaid sick time. They'll just fire you, or there's no recourse for them firing you. But yeah, most places let you. A lot of places now just do sick time with, oh, you're done? Just like that, weirdo? Okay. Your sick time and your PTO are rolled together, so you basically can just take time off when you're sick. But I still hate that. I don't like the idea that if I get sick too much and I don't want to make my coworkers sick, that I get less vacation. That doesn't make sense. Especially for like a lot of jobs you can do from home. And you get shitty pressure about it. Okay. No, it's gone. It's gone, stupid. I'm going to go get the catnip now. And I don't know where the little one went, so I have to get the big one. It's so big and it's behind the brightest light in the world. Oh. Let's see here. This is such a big catnip. Who wants big catnip? Hey, who wants to put your whole face in here? But you would need a doctor's note, yeah. Which then puts a huge financial burden on most people who probably can't get a doctor's note for free. Yeah, it just sucks. Because then it incentivizes people to work when they're sick. Which then incentivizes people to get other people sick who will then work when they're sick. Get your whole face in there, stupid. Yeah, keep pushing. How about you? Put your whole face in? No. Paw first. Yeah, which is nice, but it's not a given. Which is also really unfortunate. It's one of those things where if we had universal health care, okay, you're not even going to put your whole face in? I really wanted to see your face go in, hot dog. Oops. That's probably enough. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to pull up the little Q application thing here. Frog, I think you were first, probably. After, I do something good to save myself from the pain of what's going to happen after. Oh, hope you guys like that sound. I got cough drops and I got hot tea. Oop, my controller just turned off. Thanks, bud. Okay. Next. Oh, look, it's me. Water. The water's so far away. I can get it. Oh, I drink so much water while I've been sick. Up water for tea. The tea's too hot. The tea's really hot while I finish my coffee. I finish my cold coffee. Could put water in tea or ice in the tea. I'll do that lot later when we get there. Water in the coffee too. Hot dog is eating all the drugs and he's eating them so slowly. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss all of it. Warm over here. Leaf water. Yeah, pretty much leaf water. Leaf water and bean water. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. Stick your whole face in. Good. He wanted to. I have cough drops ready too, but I really don't like cough drops. I want to watch the clip. I can't help it. I just want to see more of my cats being goofballs. No, paw first. Why is he like this?
Yeah, which is nice, but it's not a given, which is also really.
Oh, weird. Oh, weird. Browser froze.
Unfortunate. It's one of those things where if we had universal healthcare, okay, you're not even gonna put your whole face in. I really wanted to see your face go in, hot dog.
Maybe uBlock is mad. Okay. Drugs. Yeah, drugs are fun for cats. Nothing gonna work. There we go. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on, it is a little warm in here. Before we get started with the actual Mario Makering. Oh my god, look at hot dog. Oh. Gonna turn off the heat. Oh my god, the heat's already up. I'm gonna open my little curtains so the cold can come in. Very high. He's very high. He did a lot of drugs fast. Okay, this is 10 MMC level from Luwaka, Boom Boom World. Which will hopefully feel like a nice post send-off for Boom Boom World, which I thought ended pretty rough. Rough. Really cool gimmicks. Kind of a rough choice at the end, it felt like. I am smart. So we did Treats from the Sky, and the Strinkle, and the Quickhammer, and the water. Yeah, I used to not really get sick at all, but after the pandemic, I guess I never really came back much from the pandemic, so I would kind of catch stuff whenever it was out there. Attempting to bake a ham. Lot. Ham never really does it for me, but like an actual ham is okay. Ham for sandwiches, like lunch meat ham, makes me really un. Doom rooms, boom boom. I know, kinda. Okay. Okay. Does this do something? That was really cute. Oh. Oh, hot dog's being really cute too. There's a checkpoint and there's the top of the flagpole. Can I not reach it? Oh my god, seriously? That's funny. That's a funny, gentle little troll. I'm gonna keep trying for a sec here. I really feel like there's no way I can't reach that. Can we not keep any momentum? No, we don't keep any momentum for a jump onto a vine. Oh. Hey, I don't think I can reach that. That's pretty funny. Ugh. Was I supposed to get in there? I think I was supposed to get in there. Yeah. I really hate the way that we treat, like this in America. Oh no, definitely not gonna make it. Like, and I hate the argument that, like, well, if we were more generous, people would exploit it, because there are so many countries where they don't. Where they just do not. Where exploiting it is not the standard. Okay, yeah, I think I'm supposed to get in there and hit him. Those coins up there weren't a little bonus. I'm supposed to get up there and do that. A little awkward to set up. Also, I hate how the police, ICE keep murdering people. New federal police. Go on Twitter to check and make sure Mario Maker's not going to be down and just see him murder. That's great, thanks. Federal government. America. Really? Don't know what I expected. Got spikes on that side. Oh. I definitely feel better than I have. But there's still some crud in my throat. A little bit of cough urge. But earlier this week, man, blowing my nose was like pushing, it felt like pushing cornflakes out of tube. Yellow ass cornflake. It was fucking horrible. Looked horrible, it felt horrible. Allergies get worse when I get sick. It's gotta be this guy, and I don't understand how it's this guy. I don't understand how I'm hitting him. Oh. I think I can hit him from the side. Yeah, I think I can hit him from the side if I don't jump under him. I think I just made kind of a mess the first time I hit him. The way he was bouncing. Okay. I don't need to do that first. I just want to. Go. Okay, that first room seemed a little awkward at first. It comes together after a bit. This one probably will too after I stop being dumb. Okay, there There we go. You won't break stuff like that from underneath them, huh? Okay, cute. I almost jumped into it again. I wonder if, oh, actually, no, maybe that would have worked better. Yeah, I wonder why a, I wonder why a big Buzzy wouldn't have worked here. Or big, Koopa. Can't I just cheese this? Yeah, I was gonna say, can't I just do the thing? Overestimated the timeline. There's like, 40 minutes. This is probably cheese, right? Yeah, that feels like cheese. I'm pretty sure that was cheese. Let's try that again. Ham. What are you serving with the ham? Oh, actually. Wait, does this work the same way either way? I think it does. That can't be cheese. I think that's what was supposed to happen. Oh, and I need the muncher to go through the door. The cheese actually breaks it. Veggies and mashed potatoes. You know, the cheap mashed potatoes, the bags of mashed potatoes, I don't know what happened, but, like, they're good again. They were edible but low quality as a kid, but I swear, like, the technology for dehydrating potatoes must have gotten better because freeze-dried mashed potatoes are fucking good. That's the moral of the story. I hated them in my early 20s and when I was a teenager because they were such shit quality compared to just mushing some potatoes. And all you have to do is microwave a potato. It's not hard. Oh, boiling. Boiling? No. I mean, you could be lazy. You could take a fucking... You could microwave some fucking potatoes and you could put them in a ricer. Or you can bake them. Or you can boil them. I guess it really depends on what you're doing. I like mashed potatoes that are a little more French. I don't mind them a little dried out. Have a ricer? Oh yeah, you want a ricer? Bye, Boom Boom. Okay, that's fine. Bye, Boom Boom. Yeah, you want a cheap ricer. Or a food mill. A food mill is really nice, too. Weird. I feel like I've seen them at... Well, I guess I don't know. I haven't looked in a while because I have a really old ricer that I want to replace. But I swear, I feel like I've seen them at thrift stores. I hate myself. I wonder if can I rip the muncher off of the stack? No. I mean, do the hit? Even if yeah, I think it's attached to the stack no matter what. Go through there. Now, potato rice is pretty nice. But even then, the dehydrated potatoes are good. They used to be horrible, and I swear to God, they got better. I can't imagine somehow my tastes on rehydrated liquids changed. Boom Boom just dies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good. Oh good. That almost was an soft block. Oh. That's the way it always is. I feel like they can't be that expensive though, right? Potato ricer. Oh, they're like 20 bucks. Not terrible, but yeah. Yeah, mine has a big piece of wood in it. It's like one of those weird old triangle ones. Oh yeah, it looks exactly like this one. Yeah, it looks exactly like this one. Except it has a big piece of wood running through it, and it is deformed a little. Just ever so slightly deformed. I trusted the arrow. That was wrong. Yeah, I like the puree. I like reds or yellows in a little puree. That's what I'll do that for. But I have no problem at all with just a fucking... I'm an idiot with a fucking bag of mashed potatoes. Throw it in the microwave. Don't even put butter in it. Just fucking water. Just fucking water and potatoes. You don't need the butter. That's not a necessary component. A little butter on top. Dom, how you doing tonight? Eventually I will inherit one. That'll probably take a while though, right? Yeah, it seems like a long time to wait for a potato rice. Oh yeah, some people do that too. Yeah, you get a lot of air that way, but some people like that. Then you get a really light texture. Yeah, I know people used to whip them with the hand whip, with the little hand thing that everybody had. Yeah, I don't know. At that point, that's way too much work for potato. Trying to count the amount of buttons required to play Mario Maker 2. You want to buy a retro controller without sticks? Yeah, you just need... you definitely need a shoulder button, and occasionally you need A, so you want something with... Just get one of these. Just get one of these. And then it's got the heavy D-pad focus. You can get away with it with those old, They give you a really cheap... That fighting pad that was popular for a while. How can I not find a picture of it? Oh, I guess maybe they're not popular anymore. Quarry had a fighting pad for that Pokemon fighting game. And they were like 15 bucks. Oh, I can't find it at all. Fuck. I guess they're not popular anymore. They were really popular for platformers because they were D-pad focused with no sticks. Pokken. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I probably need the keyword. Pokken Fight Pad Hori. Pretty sure it was Hori. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's see. These guys. These guys were really popular too because you could pick them up for like $12. And the D-pad was solid. So Hori usually makes pretty solid controllers. And then you still have the shoulder buttons, which you need for Mario Maker sometimes. This one. This is the high quality one. Yeah, you want the 8BitDo Pro 2 is cheaper. The 8BitDo Pro 3 has a clicky D-pad and is the best controller I've ever used. It's got some buttons on the back also, and it's got extra shoulder buttons if you want to do a bunch of dumb shit with it. But I use this controller for every single thing that uses a D-pad, and I use their other one that's the Xbox style one for everything that uses a stick. They are hands down the best controllers I've ever used. I don't understand what my next operation is here. Yeah. Huh. I mean, there are a lot of third-party controllers out there. I would just make sure you look at reviews. Most are good. There are a lot of people who... Third-party controllers are a lot better than they used to. But like the Power A makes some decent controllers, but Power A also makes some unbelievably shitty ones. And then there are some no-name ones that are really nice sometimes. Like I picked up a Nixie one a while back that was surprisingly good. And sometimes you'll pick up no-names ones that are so unbelievably horrible it doesn't make sense that it was worth it to even turn it into a product. I see the second set of coins over there. Really? I can probably reset the room. Yeah, I have Corvus, one of their early split pads for the Switch that were also wireless split controllers. I really liked. I really liked like the Pro Joy-Con style controller. Yeah, Casey, I have a masher too. I break bowls with it all the time. I stopped mashing in plastic bowls, but I have mashed, I have destroyed bowls with the masher so many goddamn times. Ugh. But, the MOBA pad, I think it was M8. Is the one I ended up still using. No, not the M8. The M8 is the exact same thing as the Corvus that they branded. Mobile Pad started making their own things later. Yeah, I buy a lot of third-party controls. So, Mobile Pad M6 was really nice. That one I still use with my little bedroom computer. They haven't made anything for the Switch 2 yet. But the Switch 2 also never leaves my dock. Come on, Muncher. Hey, you gotta do me like... Oh, Irvis, yeah. Look, they don't tell me how to say it. I'm gonna make it up every single time, and I don't care. I worked in a PC shop like 15 years ago. Asus pronunciation was a constant point of contention. I know how to say it, but if they're not going to tell me how to say it, people are going to come in and say Asus. And that's fine. I don't care. Only in the ceramic bowls? I feel like I could break a ceramic bowl, but probably not as easily. It's Asus. Okay. Let's just try putting that there and then going here. There's no... What? Asus. Blood pepper drug. I keep wanting to go through that little crevice. Yeah, ricer. Put it in the ricer, rice it out. I haven't had to do anything else in a long time. Even if it's a lot of potatoes, like we made 2 huge trays, probably 30 pounds of potatoes for the Thanksgiving thing, and I did a French style one and a American style one. Put it all through the ricer, quick and easy. And I was like, damn, I wish I knew where my food mill was. After I was done, and Heidi was like, oh, I know where it is. It's in the secret area. Secret compartment underneath everything. Which would have been even easier. And then we just come over here and he dies. Oh yeah, what was his name? What's his name? Seuss or something like that? Gravity Falls was really good. I like that trope of a show that stops taking itself seriously and goes off the rails. Yeah. Moral Oral was a good one about 10 years before that. Oh! Go back and pipe is actually indicated not as a reset, but as an instruction. I think that I am supposed to do this. Then this, then back and pipe, and now something will change. Now I can do the other one. Yeah, I guess it took me a sec. We haven't done any resets like this in the level, which doesn't mean I shouldn't have thought of it. But it just didn't seem like it should be a component. I don't know if I can really blame that on Luwaka, though. I can at least partially blame that on Brain's still dumb. Okay. Did I do something? Did I solve something? I'm still probably a little slowed down. Okay, yeah. You did something. Boom Boom, are you just gonna die? No, you're not. Yes, you are. Fuck off. Can I jump that high? I cannot jump that. Atai, what are you doing? Oh. I got some new mouse traps. And I put them around. And I haven't seen any mice at all. We only had one all winter. But I read that they also like bacon in addition to peanut butter. And sometimes that'll work if you're not catching them. So I put bacon bits in some of the traps. And now the cats keep, like, they'll get high and they'll want to eat the bacon. Getting paid soon? That must be nice. I remember getting paid. Where's the NDI camera? Pull it up here. This way? Yeah. There. Don't stop now. Don't stop now when I'm trying to point the camera at you. He's trying to get in there. There's nothing in there. But he's trying real hard to be a mouse. Oh, you idiot. You're going to get your hand pinched. I'm so glad I caught that. Oh, I'm going to have to send a clip of that to Heidi. He just stuck his whole hand down the trap. Oh, I can't wait till you get trapped in there. We gave him some catnip the other day, and Crackers was like trying to spoon this friggin' trap. It's clean. It's not like it's full of pee or anything. It's just got a little peanut butter and a little bit of bacon in there. And he wants it. Idiot. Okay, what a little goofball. Yeah, I had one mouse in my bathroom. I don't know how they get in there, but somehow they get into the area above my bathroom, and they get into the bathroom. And then I take the mouse. Yeah, I don't even need it. None of that's necessary. Take the mouse to, like, a trail like 5 miles away, and I let it go. And then I assume it probably gets eaten by a bird, but, you know, that's better than murdering it. Plus, if I have murder traps around, not only will it potentially hurt the fucking cats, it will hurt me. I will stick my hand somewhere where a murder trap is, and I'll get pinched. I will get so mad. Oops. Don't kill me. Okay. I had a murder trap. I had a couple of the murder traps in the garage just because, fuck you. I'm tired of the animals in the garage. And a very cute little chipmunk got his hand caught, and I was able to get him free, but he probably got his little hand broken. He might have died. He probably had a really tough time. We're just reloading this over and over again. Chipmunks are really cute too, so also double set. Okay, no, we have the key, and now I think I just want to race over there so I can jump on Boom Boom to get up there, probably. Okay, there we go. I was going to check that pipe, and I grabbed the flagpole. Overall, a good time, though. So, Frog, are you saying you got your first job? That why you're excited about getting paid soon? That's probably pretty exciting, especially if you're still living at home and don't have the overhead, which used to be a thing where, like, as a kid, you might be at home for a little while during college or before college, but now apparently that's just a thing everybody does. Casey? It's the thing people are doing. They just keep living at home. Is that an assault rifle? Yes, yes it is. Very nice. I've had it for a very long time, and I have never had any problems with it. And it has a screw in the thing on the safety, so it doesn't have a safety. Because you have to charge it. You have to pull the thing to charge it. So I just never leave it charged. The safety is stupid and annoying, and it makes it hard to murder stuff. House dog, great. Pull that up later. Yeah, it works pretty nice, and I don't like touching spiders or squishing spiders if I don't have to. I would much rather murder them with a salt gun and then vacuum them up. I feel like a paintball gun would be the most satisfying, but then there would be paint everywhere. Like the entire house would be covered in paint everywhere. Yeah, I've used it for flies. It works good on flies, but my primary concern is the spiders. They're everywhere. I hate them. My house is not well sealed, so it gets a lot of spiders and centipedes. But centipedes are pretty hard to kill with that thing. If you slow them down, then you can vacuum them up. And you know, I don't care if that's mean. You're gross. Don't come in my house. Stay in the crawl space. Living in an apartment alone? Been on your own since 18. Moving back with family next week. Hurry to Florida. Got Target. Well. Lady I know who left McDonald's to work at Target is really happy. Might be nice. Another friend of mine used to work at Target. He liked it. People like Target. I don't know if it's nice for retail or if it's just nice. 500 million cats he has on his property, bringing in lots of flies. Not enough spiders to eat all them flies. Why do the cats bring flies? What are they doing that's bringing flies? I gotta get this gone. There's a lot left in there. My voice is already cracking on me. And I don't want to drink coffee with... I guess I could drink it later. I want to drink coffee with cough drop in my mouth. Tastes bad. I opened the clip. Yeah, I pulled it up to look at for later. I just didn't look at it yet. Pooping. I guess. Oh, is this? That's probably the fisting.
Don't stop now. Don't stop now when I'm trying to point the camera at you. He's trying to get in there. There's nothing in there.
Oh yeah, I zoomed in.
Hard to be a
He just crams it in there.
Oh. Your hand pinched.
Let me send that to her right now. That's great. Thank you for clipping that. Ugh, what a little bastard he is. What a little bastard he is. All right. You said this one was a little trolly, but that concerns me. Who's being the mouse dog? Started typing mouse. Oh my god. Exclamation point troll. That's the guide of what you actually want to be doing. Pro levels. Also something, okay. Yikes. Goal is how mad you can get to make veggies and potatoes. Now I want potatoes. Oh, I have some steaks. I have a couple of utility tenderloins. You eat that with potatoes. Oh, I have a bunch of chicken legs too. A bunch of drumsticks. any need for the P-switch. Soft lock. Soft lock. Phony world record. Wow, there's some silly things. Yeah, soft locks are bad. Hateful bullying. Oh, you know, I don't want to abuse the report system, but I feel like abusing the report system on really bad levels is potentially really. Didn't know they were bad. Why? People don't like it. If you get soft locked after a checkpoint, you have to wait however long the timer is, probably 500 seconds or 8 minutes until the wired until the level is. Oh, Dom, did you put something in there? No. Oh. We'll go look at OCW. You have to wait 8 minutes until you can go back to your checkpoint. But even if you don't, like even if it's before the first checkpoint, you can just do start over. But if you routinely get soft locked and start over, you will, and develop that habit, then you will accidentally start over and lose a checkpoint at some point. And it's bad form. Even not in a troll level, it's still one of those things that's extremely low quality and like it's one of those things you would never see in an actual Nintendo level. Feels bad. No, actually, a lot of people will block off access to areas like that with blocks or whatever. So I thought I would be able to grab it without getting soft locked. I thought I might be able to just barely get it. Or I would be able to go over. I don't know why I thought I would be able to go over spikes, but I thought I might be able to go over the spikes. But you can't go over spikes, you can't go over solid tiles or breakable tiles. Rough. That's a rough level. That's a rough multiplayer versus level. Yeah, I get what you're going for. But, no thank you. Three people. We got a match really fast, so that's nice. Wow, Pud's begging for belly rubs. Pud, what's happening to your nipple? Does your nipple feel weird? Why do you have a big fat nipple? But we're gonna have to look at this later. Weird. You're being weird, Pud. Oh, Frogwood, thanks for dropping another one in there. I can't wait to look at that after this one. You keep working through the MMC stuff, too. Menagerie levels. Please be a level. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Is it counting what was what? Oh, I'm Mario. I thought it was Toadette, and I was real confused. Oh, no! Yikes. Mushroom, flower, spike, flower. Okay. Mushroom. Okay, you can see these ones, you idiot. Mushroom, flower, spike, flower. Shit, which spike? Oh. Well, at least it wasn't a fucking menagerie level. I am Toadette. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Tough. That's really tough. We don't really get the opportunity to interact with each other. in a meaningful way. But it does create kind of an interesting multiplayer versus situation anyway, because of the people's propensity to just rush forward without paying attention to the details. So your first traditional. Yeah, traditional is probably the right place to start. I honestly can't. I don't understand what your level design goal is, but it feels like you're doing that thing where you're pretending to be an idiot, and then you pretend to not understand that you're an idiot. Waterslide into a shark's mouth. Not really. Just an obby. I'll run down from being used. And I haven't shaved in like 10 days. Looks kind of normal. Myself. We've seen this in the past too, where it starts normal. It starts looking normal. You go in there. And then there's too much. And there's so much too much. Can I seriously not get Yoshi out of here? There we go. Apparently not with fire in his mouth. Oh no, fuck off, Yoshi. Dog is very long. Why is there one single spike here? Oops. Does Yoshi keep fire through a door? He does keep fire through it. Hey, sports, that's pretty neat. Weird. Okay. I mean, you have a theme. That theme is hot, fire thing, fireball, fire plus, and you stuck to it into the boss arena. Okay, more after the boss. Did I eat an extra coin there? That was really weird. Did I just duplicate a coin? Yeah, hang on. What do we have? 62, 63, 64, 65. Oh, no, it looked like it did. It looked like I collected it and ate it at the same time, but he just ate it as I was about to collect it. I know you can do some duplication stuff with Yoshi eating. I just wasn't... I don't think you can do a coin. It would have been pretty funny if you could, and I just did it. Maybe I should, well, no. I move the mic closer. Oh, no, I think it's set to not crush if I, like, cough right into it. Set to not clip. It does crush. Weird that that turns into, like, carrying something in your hand. Oh my god. Fuck off, Yoshi. Oh. Don't know what I was expecting. Seems, especially if you're going for traditional, like an excessive number of things. Your last segment here. Kind of a lot after boss fight too. Oh god, at least there's another checkpoint. And we're in the upper half, so it feels like the goal was maybe to use every single screen you could on the whole level. I don't know why I'm bothering. We're almost out of time. Super Mario World Angry Sun is so fucking weird. I'm gonna try and make it sort of speed runnable but big. Yeah, did you struggle to get through the whole thing in the 8 minutes? Oh, 300 seconds, no, in the 5-ish minutes? It is large. Ugh. Oops. Don't know what I was expecting there. Oh my god. Yeah, don't do 5 boom booms. That's a tip. The pro tip right there. But don't do it. 1 boom boom. Or think of some way to create an obstacle out of fire. And fire bars. So that it stays on theme. Oh, okay. Another one of these guys. Ludwig, I think. Well, it just comes off as one of those unbelievably, like, low quality, like, what a child thinks of when they're trying to make a level art. Yeah, I don't always... I remember Morton, I remember Roy, because Roy is distinctive and Morton is funny. Yeah, on the one hand, you, in levels that you have created, have often struggled to iterate into something that wasn't insane. But on the other hand, this doesn't iterate on its ideas at all. Oh my god, it has one idea and it sticks to it for the most part. But then it feels like it drags on for so much longer than necessary without bringing anything to the table. Without thinking of, okay, well, what's something different I can do with fire and firebar? But then knowing the things that you've done in the past, zoom in on hot dog, I think you have to use channel points for that. Heidi, why do you think you're above channel points? Just because you touch my penis? Cat cameras, big things group. Cat. It's the big cat cam one. I don't know. There's a lot of things in there. What do we got? Cats. There's hot dog noises. Make it easier to see cat cam. Yeah, there you go. See? Let me move. Boom. There he is. How big he is. Oh, but we can't have both zoom. Oh my god, look how cute he is. Oh. Bigger? Bigger? He's so big already. Do. No, Crackers, you're not a part of this. Okay, look how big he is. Go put him down here. There, he's so big. He's so big. Is that a sticker or live footage? Yeah, that's live footage. Hey. Hi, hot dog. That's the RTSP cam that's over the hot tub. That's so, China can look at my wiener. No, it's not. It's not connected to any cloud computing, anything. Also not connected to any NVR, but it will be eventually. He is very cute. Oh, the mouse dog? Yeah, that was good. Yeah. He really wants the bacon. I don't know what it is. Remember when, Heidi, remember when you gave him drugs on the weekend, when you gave him a bunch of catnip? Crackers found the catnip at some point, and then he started trying to eat the bacon. But he didn't get his hand in there like that. He just started poking it. I'm Heidi? No, that one's Heidi. I really want it. I mean, they can have a little bacon as a treat if they want. I bet cats like smoked flavored flavor. Boy, I wish that mushroom would come to me. Covering his face. I mean, it is very bright, but he also just covers his face whenever he's... And often sleeps on the hot tub with all the bright stream lights without covering his face at all. God, I wish you swam faster when you had a star. Two heat cam objects? Yeah, he's always in the way of the one, so I add the other one, because the theme of the stream now, it's your fault, dude. Too many cameras. Oh, you did. Oh, you did make it easier to see zoom cam, too. I didn't see that, but we also have that. There we go. Now it's easier to see the zoom cam. Now you can see all the cameras. Now we have 3. You redeemed it. I have to. I have to give you what you paid for. Wow, laugh sound effect right at the end. In both water pits. I didn't get soft locked. That was nice. Nice to not get soft locked. Yeah, I still think it's too long. There really isn't a purpose for the length of the level. BRB, good luck. Good luck with your ham. But that said, that's the kind of thing that I would get in Endless, and I would be like, oh, that was a little bad. And then I wouldn't think about it again. I wouldn't think, it wouldn't make me angry long term. I would forget it. It's a forgettable level, which is an improvement. Gonna redeem the zoom cam again to cancel it? No, redeeming it again just turns it on more. Now there's 2 zoom cams. Don't you see what you've done? Now there's 2 of them. Here, I'll split them up. I'll split them up for you. Where's the other one? Oh Oh no, that's hot dog. Hard to grab that one. See what you've done? Also, I'll be transparent though. There. See what you've done? How do I make you delete it? You don't. I just turn them off after a minute or two. Stream is bad. Unfollowing. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get some of that. You get some of that. Okay, let's... That one and that one. At least it's not order. Okay. Pud is just looking at me. Let's look at Pud. Let's sneak up on Pud. Camera here. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was looking a little depressed. Why do you move your ears that way? What are you doing? Why do you keep doing the ears like that when I'm about to pet you? What is it? How do you know when there's a hand above you? Why are you like this? Oh, Pud. Draw Peacock. Thanks for dropping the level in there. I think that one is up because there's nothing else. He got the ears button. Enjoy your email. Casey, enjoy your email. Yick. H. Oh yeah, my voice. They're happening. NMF. I really gotta finish the coffee. Let's see what you got there. Brew Peacock. I played this and I liked it already. Do you want me to play a different one? Oh my god, look at Hot Dog. He has flopped over completely. Oh, he's so cute. A little old. Played it at some point. I'll just play it again. Fuck you, I'll play it again. Banana P-Bums. Did I miss the hyperspeed? I think I did. Looks like there's a reset. That's good. Guessing I have to jump? I must have to jump. Okay. I mean, that's cool. That didn't get me the height I was expecting. Was it twirl jump? Oh, that might be why. Okay. Distracted by my cat. Who lays like that? Oh. Cat distraction. Yeah, all day, every day. That was a really weird twirl jump. Catastrophe. Cataclysm. Sports. There we go. That was pretty cool. Oh. Yeah, neat. In general, the one criticism I have for Unamas levels is that after demonstrating the mechanic, I would like to see it used. I would like to see the segment, but the demonstration ends up being a use, like you showing a use for it too, is clearing a high jump very far away, which is fun. Fun little way to Press. Oh, hot dog doesn't want to lay on the hotbed anymore. He wants to lay against the little soft wall there. Doot doot. I have a problem where food goes in your keyboard if you try to eat while typing. Oh no. Waterproof keyboard time? Bad keyboard time? $10 keyboard time. Ooh, or voice to text. Only one. Let's do no, let's not get mad at multiplayer. Let me pull another one from 10mmc. Do 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 do. Mang Mang? I'm pretty sure Mang Mang stuff previously was good. 6ms. 24G. I'm going to drop another one in there that we'll take a look at if you want to. Or cock. Peacock. Can't help myself. Eternal Waste Dump. 10 years of Mario Maker garbage has to go somewhere. Got fish bones. Yeah, Mario Maker been a little slow today. My schedule's been really inconsistent. Numbers been down on Mario Maker. Oh, 500. That's not bad. It's still kind of going up in the evening, as it was. Oh, they can hurt me. For some reason, I thought they couldn't hurt me. I was like, oh, no, they won't be able to hurt me. But that's the bones, when you just break the bones right out. Oh, that creates a small, safe space for me to wait one out. Okay, cool. We are doing, we're doing little dodge rooms. It's cute. It's an interesting setup. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I've been really inconsistent for weeks. I kept getting sick since, Thanksgiving. I've been getting sick and having stuff come up, and sucks. But hopefully we'll be able to do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday consistently for a while, get back in there, and hopefully Mario Maker won't die. HUD's back in the mix, laying on my face. Yeah. Phones probably served the garbage goal really. Visually, it's a little loud, like when we were trying to slide and jump there. Oh, I'm dumb. Go in the locked door. Okay, cover. I guess there aren't a lot of other good options for something that you can additionally have to be damaging this. Cute, yeah. Yeah. Not sure how I'm getting there fast enough for that one. That was close. Finish this coffee. It'd be too fast. A little bit. Too much cold coffee too. Oh. It's gonna annoy me. I'm just gonna wait for both of them to come back. Probably would have been faster to die. Krispy Kreme, thanks for dropping a lovely Q. How you doing tonight? This is normal levels, cool. Oh, not that trash you got on OCW though. Okay. I like OCW. Oops, fished. But yeah, you know, some people are up there putting trash up there. I don't know why. I don't know how people find Open Course World to upload garbage levels to. That baffles me. That baffles me that there are that many people out there who are desperate to make bad Mario Maker levels and upload them to a unofficial server. Like, you'd think it would almost entirely be people who, oh, I'm an idiot, are interested in preserving their levels long term, and then a little tiny bit of people who don't have access to, like, a Switch 2 but still want to play Mario Maker and upload the level somewhere. But you'd think the barrier for entry would mean those levels would be better. It does not. There we go. That's what I was supposed to be learning there. Okay, took me a sec, but I learned it. Be a pretty good place for a checkpoint, right? Please God. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I would like to go look at that one up, but not gonna risk my life for it. Oh, should let me get the checkpoint and go back, bud. Those are being weird. Oops. Oops. Huh. What the fuck do you want me to do here? Do you want me to just do a big jump? What is Claw Muncher doing there? Huh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. It took a sec. Visually it sorts itself out real quick. Don't touch that. Oh, are you telling me to duck down under there? Oh, I feel like if that is what you're trying to show me, you should have showed me that. Yeah, okay. You should have showed me that in the first room, but I get it. I appreciate that it exists. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I get it. I feel like that would have been a good first room, though, is to show the player that that is safe. Maybe we're only doing it once. Okay. It's a pretty interesting post-checkpoint iteration here of, now use weird things to defend yourself from fish bones. Oh, I guess that makes this one fit more in with the first segment, but I'm glad the checkpoint is where it was. Yeah, I guess there's no reason why an iteration on a mechanic needs to be split. Needs to be perfectly balanced around a checkpoint. I would rather have the checkpoints well placed than the point where you iterate makes the most sense with the checkpoint. Don't actually have to wait 3 cycles for this one. It will be nice when I'm not sick anymore. Feels like it's been like 2 friggin' months. I really wanted to bring that guy with, but I guess that's not happening. Oh, it was planned for. He's gonna go right. I guess I'm gonna try to get under him. Ow. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's cute, yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, the idiot. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Okay, one of my cats is stinky, and that is or somebody took a shit so bad in the basement that I can smell it from like 80 feet away. Both of which I don't like. Okay, that's what we're doing. Are we doing a damage boost jump here? Oh, that's fucking cute. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, shit. I know that's a thing, but I don't know if that's something everybody knows about. I don't know if that's knowledge you could expect a player to have or just sort out. But that said, there is a one-way there. The only interactable object... Oh, you couldn't do a Yoshi jump, but you could get confused and think you're supposed to double jump with Yoshi somehow, and that could make quite a mess. Yeah, I could see that being a problem. I could see that being really tough to figure out versus like a saw blade or something. A saw blade wouldn't fit the theme. Yeah, that's tough. It's clever, it works, and I think it's funny. I think it's neat. I just don't know if it really works. Or if, well, I would want some type of way to demo that or instruct the player on how that works before throwing it at them. Okay, the alternating ones are pretty cute. If people don't know that. That might be something that people just naturally kind of figure out, too. Okay. I like the bowl arena. This is actually a really cool arena. Oh, I wish that hadn't hurt me also. I'm really glad we have a mushroom in the arena, especially considering there's a bunch of level before the arena. Which I do hate a little bit. But the arena is really fun. It's a really good merge of good arena design and finding a way to integrate the levels theme into the boss fight. That was hopeful. Oh my god. Coffee. Coffee gone. Now it's tea time, which will hopefully put my voice back together. Oh, it's nice. There we go. Oh, you know, that first room almost gives you an opportunity to sort of demonstrate the little jump there. Yeah. Yeah, my only concern is players doing that and, oops. And jumping directly onto the munchers expecting something different to happen. Or not knowing what else to try. A catch for the Yoshi might be nice, so the player has more opportunity to experiment, so it doesn't feel like it's a one-shot type thing. Okay. I really appreciate the mushroom. Aww. Finding a second hit in there without it being a damage boost is going to be tough. Grocery store has this cheap-ass Cameron's plum tea. It is very nice. Familamius lock-in. I want to. I want to lock in. I don't know what Familamius is. Oh. Familamius. Oops. We get that, and that whole thing just works perfect, and sometimes we get caught like the whole way. Maybe Big Font? Big Font might have helped. Might help make sure that it was always at least 2 fish getting caught. Yeah, catch for the Yoshi would have been nice there. Okay. Oh, now we're fucking it up. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't rush that one. Right, Pud? Pud, you got a lot of neck skin, buddy. Maybe we need a Pud cam. Oh, this empty cam. It's not doing anything here. I could point at Pud. Point at me. That. Oh, never mind. Gonna break it. Don't need a crotch cam. Maybe Hot Dog will come back to his spot. One day. Not today. He doesn't want it to. Okay. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of work to get back to the boss fight. Okay, there we go. Okay, I thought we were going to have a little bit of trouble with the slopes and the boom boom, but that worked out fine. Don't love that it's not just over. Okay. Usable checkpoint for some crazy setup in the end here. That's cute. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. So that's going to create a CP3 setup with the red coin. That's what the coins are for. And then we're going to scroll back through a bunch of these. Ow. With the fish rolling out one at a time now. Because of the camera scroll. That's pretty cute. Oh, okay. I thought it would be more rooms, but that's fine. That was still a really, really, really cute little exit area thing. I thought it was going to be a bunch of the rooms, just in a different layout. But still really, really cool last thing there. Although the CP3 setup, I feel like, especially with it being that short, that could have been before the boss. There wasn't that much before the boss either. Yeah, a lot of unusual choices there, but I don't think any of it doesn't work. Might explain that really low clear rate, though. Yeah. Yeah, much lower clear rate than I think was probably the goal or the difficulty level that was envisioned. But fun, very fun. Let's see here. And Krispy Kreme, so this isn't, is not, or is it OCW? If it is OCW, just let me know. We'll pop over. Gotta push some buttons here. VFH. 8E4. 5SF. Chrispwner. What do you want me to take a look at here? Yeah, it does look like you have stuff. It's not OCW. Hey, what do you want me to have a look at here? Oh. Let's see. With all these. So I'm missing. I have the queue up. I hate the OCW version. You hate the OCW version of... What does that mean? You hate OCW? Do the Super World. Like you just don't like Open Course World? Oh, you hate the OCW version of your account? Why do you have bad levels in Open Course World? Oh, did you get OCW set up while we were... Or found your Open Course World stuff while we were doing... While maybe Mario Maker was down? Was that what it was? I think there was somebody doing that. Take a peek. That's the super shitty world. I got you. Well, I think you can resync it. I think you can resync it pretty easily to have the correct version of the super world. I think there's instructions if you log into it on how to resync sports. Whew. I mean, usually I'll take a look at a couple of levels of the super world to see how well they fit together as a super world. Sports. But, you know, it's pretty low, so we'll keep playing it for a little while. I feel like moving. Unless it's a boss rush super world. Is that what we're doing? Starting from the castle in a world 80, world 1. Thanks. Let's take a peek. Triple threat. Might be. Opening your super world in a castle. With the boss. Some boss rushes, but I try to make them good. Oh, I hope that's correct. God, I hope that's right. And that's true. It's just so hard to make a decent boss rush. It can be pretty hard to make a decent boss fight overall. One of the things that really helps is this is kind of supposed to be a post-game type thing. So you open your super world with a post-game thing? That seems weird. How do I go to the pre-game? Yeah, I guess I just have to get lucky with the jumps there. But yeah, the game has this built-in system where you can put different types of items or upgrades for the player in question mark blocks, and the player can have one of those things by hitting the block. Sometimes people put things that give you more HP in those blocks, like a mushroom or a fire flower. That can make boss fights significantly less tedious. Or, in the case of RNG boss fight like this one, it can help temper that, the RNG nature of hoping that you get the right bounces in the right places. Couldn't pull up the level viewer, unfortunately. I assume there might be one in here. Barely see power-ups. Nice. Yeah, opening with bounce RNG with not even a mushroom, and like even in like if you look at really difficult Kaizo hacks like Grand Poo World, even like ISO 3, give you a mushroom before boss fights, and things like difficult enough to get the chest hair off of your body. Just wipe it right off of there. Just burn it off. Oh. That's madness. I did not think that there was any RNG to how they fire. Is it proximity to me? Does proximity to me set up their lineup for the fire? So if you stay low and then does he always hit you? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so then on top of the jump RNG with the Koopaling, then you have the shittiness of this very easy to set up accidental death trap as the absolute first thing in your post game, but your super world. I mean, no matter how you slice it, the super world that when you enter it, the first thing you see is this. Is not fun. Oh, nope, did 3. Wasn't ready to run again. Oops. Failed that RNG check. Yeah, this is basically just, this is figure out the correct inputs boss fight. Man. Yeah, no. I will absolutely play some really difficult or challenging thing. I'll get a big kick out of it. I like Kaizo Super Mario World. I like some Kaizo in Mario Maker that is approachable. Man, what I don't like is like right out the gate, a bunch of like madness RNG. I don't want to die 50 times to make a tiny bit of progress and no checkpoints. That's just, there's nothing about that that's good design. There's nothing about that that's defensible as good design. That's just terrible design. Even if that was like really late into your super world or the post game or whatever your framing is, that's still terrible design. Nobody plays Mario and then it's like, oh, you know what would make this better? Less power-ups. We want less power-ups and more consecutive boss fights to clear check road. Well, let's find another MMC thing to take a look at here. Crystal Crushers from Lig. BBW 601 XWF. Oh, BBW. Yeah, it can be really difficult for people to get a good handle on the difference between tedious difficulty and increasing the difficulty of something by making it more tedious or more annoying, and increasing the difficulty by making something that is genuinely more difficult. Weird. Like, there's a big difference between a shell jump in the middle of a really flowy Kaizo level, where you have to do this under pressure, like while you're moving at the specific speed along through the course, and I put 3 shell jumps in a row. That's what you're doing. That's the level. Huh. Okay. So we're flipping it, and then we're gonna get behind it. Then we're flipping it again. Okay. Okay. Weird. I think it's cough drop time. Very cough drop should go good with plum.
Yep.
Is that Koopa Trooper what's breaking the icicles? He's making a lot of noise up there. Okay, see ya. Okay, weird. Crystal Crushers. Weird. What a weird goddamn gimmick. Yeah, what a fucking weird gimmick. It works. It's just weird. Weird and it's noisy. Okay. Now we're keeping up with the crystals, with the icicles. Dog is just a pile of feet. Years back, I saw some really great videos on... Maybe I should try to find those. Yeah, let me make a little note. Let me make a little note, because we talk about it really often. What is this? What is this pasted in here? Okay, artificial diff. Art diff? Art diff, probably? Art diff? Gotta be a better abbreviation for that. See if I can find roller coaster Super Mario World design video. I watched somebody who talked about the design philosophy of work eye tracking. There we go. Of many of Nintendo's, especially early platforming games. And the satisfying way that having the difficulty increase, plateau, and then let back off a little bit is very, very satisfying for players. But that's one of those things that when you learn about it, when you learn to see it, you realize that even in extremely difficult games, that's still a big part of it. Aw, of course. And that design philosophy has echoed throughout game design for generations, since the beginning, basically. Since the beginning of, like, long, non-arcade experiences. Action and adventure experiences. Just naturally. I must... Okay, I must need to slide through there. And I would love to have something better than me blathering about it to point to, discussing artificial difficulty. You. Okay. I can't tell when I'm gonna fall through the icicles, which is giving me a little bit of trouble, and then it seems like we do a like deliberate icicle fall through thing there, which is also weird. But I kind of wish I could tell. Seems okay. It seems like that's the only point where it's been a problem so far. And that is on purpose. Sliding through that one. Also one of those things like how people describe porn. It's like, it's really hard to say when something becomes porn, but you know it when you see it. And there's some tedium, some anxiety that can be good. Like there's no between like movies that rely entirely on jump scares aren't really horror. You also want anxiety and dread and just actual, like, naturally horrifying things, but at the same time, if you just have that, then you have, what was it, Cloverfield. Who the fuck wants that? Where the entire thing is the implication of horror, and that's not a movie. That's a cock tease. Oof. Mario Maker also really limits us in a lot of ways in what we can do. I was wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm running out of throat. Oops. Ooh. We will wrap it up soon. Ooh, hot dog's back. Dog's in the spot. Are you gonna get down for me, little buddy? Oh, nope, he's gonna get us some licks in. Hi, hot dog. Oh. Now are you going to sit down? I'll move this out of your way. I know you don't like when stuff's near you. Okay, you don't have to immediately go out of frame, bud. There we go. Hot dog. Little hot dog on the hot dog cam. Ooh. Ooh. I really thought hot tea and cough drops would oops, were gonna keep me going, but
Oh no.
I'm running out of runway. Guess I can shut up for a minute.
Wow.
Ow. Weird. Yeah, I definitely I did not hate the first half of it at all. It was weird, but it worked, and it was interesting. A little noisy, but it was interesting. This is a little harder to get a handle on. Madalee, how you doing tonight? Finicky. More finicky, more slippery, and just kind of relies on... It's kind of like a fast snake block with extra steps that you can't really tell when you can step on it. OMFNG. Oh my fucking... Can't think of an N-word. There we go. Oh my god. That is exactly the problem here. N is in. Yeah, see, you can't think of N-word except for the one. It's not helpful to anybody. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been petting Pud. Maybe the allergies are making it worse too. Pud, did you do this to me? And there's a Nancy. And there's a Nog. Eggnog. Was getting sick last week, and then got very sick, and I'm almost over it now. And I thought that cough drops and hot tea would get me through it, but so far, I can lose it. Please don't die. Well, I'm trying not to. You know, I'm unemployed, so economically, I am worthless. Deserve death. Yeah, it's hard to tell exactly where I'm supposed to be on screen, and I'm getting a little annoyed. This one. I do not like the, okay, now, like, I can't even see that you're unzipping the icicles over there, so yeah, it's basically just a snake block. You've made a snake block, but you've made it more annoying. So I am supposed to drop down there, but then I have to be careful not to drop down later. I guess I should just spam jump when I get under it. But Yeah. Partially invisible snake block. Yeah, hopefully I'm done being sick for a while after. And then maybe somebody can give me an in-person interview and they can get me sick and then not give me the job. That'd be fun. You keep being sick, you'll be unwell. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got the flu. I felt like it dragged on forever, but maybe I just kept getting sick. Maybe I got sick twice around Thanksgiving. Maybe the children and the other children both gave me different diseases. I don't remember now. But it felt like it went on forever. Thanks for the follow there, Freezer Rolls
has started following. Thank you.
How you doing tonight? Madalee, thanks for dropping something in there. Oh God.
Oh no.
3Q. What's 3Q? Oh, 3 Qs? Oh, 2 Qs. Came back from a break of the game. Haven't built since a year or so. Well, it's still here. There's still people playing it. There's still some. Dozens of us. Oh my God. But I haven't made 11 in a long time, so I feel you. Yeah, Mike's gonna pick him up no matter what. Gonna be more of that. Yeah, it's hard for me to see how this... Not supposed to tweak there. Really hard for me to understand why anyone would have settled on this as their iteration of their second thing here. It's hard for me to see something like this being improved because it just it feels like nothing. It feels like a nothing gimmick. Yeah, I really hope we get some more. Going in? I really hope we get some news about Mario Maker at some point. It seemed like, oh thank God. It seemed like such a lazy way for them to start doing news. Like such an easy slam dunk for a Switch 2 game is a game that already has infinite content that they haven't touched in years. That's probably pretty easy to spin up a new version of. Got the noises in this fucking level. That is fucking weird. Oh, oh. Yeah, troll levels are encouraged. I think it says that. Yeah, it says that right there in the description. Great. Boy, that's a tough one. I hated that. I honestly think that was a shitty level. I think that the beginning gimmick was legitimately clever. Just noisy and weird, but it was kind of neat. But it didn't even really feel like it was a whole level idea. And then it seemed like that was what the creator experienced too. Esports. So the secondary segment was just a baffling mess of like a snake block with transparent ends that just felt terrible, which just wasn't fun. And the last one was fine. The last one could have been everything almost. That could have been the whole thing instead of that middle segment. But that middle segment was so unbelievably obtuse. And just kind of expected you to figure out this line at like the 2/5 mark where you had to live to be on the icicles. It was just unfun. Yeah, I had the 2 cameras, and then we kept adding more cameras, and then I kept having more things that were cameras. So it just kept getting worse. That's really what it is. There's also multiple cat cams. That black thing over there. Hey, Crackers. That one that just moved. That's a cat on a green screen. This is a cat on a little donut. Yeah, and then we got more cameras. We got all kinds of things we can get. This one. Oh, I moved it before for Heidi. Supposed to be in the middle and transparent. I moved it to irritate Heidi more with more cameras. Oh, and cat cam. I have 2 of them still. Oh, there's so little going on with the cat cam. Oh, and we moved that also for Heidi. Yeah, so Crackers is all the way down here. Made it so. There we go. That's also supposed to be transparent. There we go. And cat treats from the sky. Yeah, we got that too. I'm gonna land right on that fat idiot. That's gonna make Hot Dog leave. Is there another one? Yeah, there was another one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, now it's ruined with cameras. You see cat cam, easier. Wait, was that 3 cat cams? No, zoom cam and 2 cat. Yeah, we did it. We did all the things. This is perfect. This is what you want. This is the ideal experience. Freezer, thanks for dropping something in there. Madalee, let's see what you got. You should stream with this every day. Yeah, I do. 3 days a week. Not every day. Every day is a lot. I don't think there's enough Mario Maker for me to stream Mario Maker full time. I would like there to be. I would really have liked for them to announce Mario Maker 3. That I would just be like, you know what? No, we're gonna go full time. I'm just gonna try streaming as a career. Let's try it. Oh, thanks for doing the shout out. Oh wait, hang on. Casey also streams cat games and Breath of the Wild. What was light up the town? Would always turn to streaming OnlyFans. Well, I don't make any money on OnlyFans now with foot pics. I feel like, you know, doing streams over there would make me even less money. It would be funny to just stream, to just push the ingest over to there, though, because I wonder if it would show up anywhere. NQG. Yeah, other styles is the easy one. There's all kinds of ways they could monetize it. You played this a long time ago. Yoshi's been dropped one too many times. Oh, I kind of remember this. How is it paying right now is how it will pay. Yeah, badly. Well, and if you want to make it work, then there's a lot of peripheral stuff you probably have to be doing to be even remotely successful, and I'm very uninterested in a lot of the periphery. What is going on over there? I don't want to do a bunch of clips and upload stuff to TikTok and self-promoting stuff. I don't like that. I want to play video games. Why can I only see 7% of the game? Well, we have other things on screen. You're welcome. They're transparent, so you can see the game underneath them. Very high quality. Yeah, oh yeah. There's all you have to do all that additional work, and then you have to get super lucky. And I'm not interested in doing a lot of additional work and then trying to get super. Yeah, there might have been time for it. Maybe if I leaned way into it early in the pandemic, I could have gotten a hang for it. Not viable now. Make it easier to see cat cam again. That's not enough. There's another one. Hot dog didn't even get up to get treats. Make it easier to see the hot dog cam. There you go. I adjusted it slightly. Here, I'll adjust the hot dog and zoom his face in. Oh, he's so cute. Sports. The most important things are visible. The algorithm was kind to him, yeah. Yeah, I've been looking for a job for like 8 months now. It's been miserable. That's a whole thing. 15 years of experience, but man, nobody's reading resumes anymore. The AI sees no college degree. Well, what else was I supposed to do it? Wait, is that the whole theme? Is that... No, Yoshi's revenge, so I probably was supposed to kill him. Yoshi's been dropped one too many times. Thanks. Bandwagon team, probably? Turn some... Improve the visibility. There. We're back. Yeah, B9 also does Mario Maker. Mario Maker yelling. Okay. Not dead. Get into somewhere you need... Yeah. I mean, nepotism's always kind of been the easiest way anywhere, and people blather about networking and all that. Weird. Weird. But I left a good job that I had for a job that I had through networking with a long-term colleague of mine that I lost and didn't know where to go now. That was kind of it. And a previous employer of mine killed himself, which complicates things for that one because it was a sole proprietorship. It was a there were 4 employees. One of them was my boss at my last job too. So now that's hard to verify even existed. That's weird. Okay. All right. And then, job before that one, I cooperated with the police, in an investigation into the owner because I found child porn on his computer, and then told the police. So, that one is tough to use also. I have it on there, but the guy who's the reference for that also was, at the job where the owner killed himself, and also was my boss at the last job too. There were 2 jobs in the middle there too that were unrelated to those, but I have no network from those jobs. But yeah, so it's been a mess. Well, I think that's a lot of it too, is just getting the interview is tough. And I have no college experience. I have no college degree, so the 15 years of experience doesn't matter because when you're getting thousands of applications, they're gonna filter by the most qualifications. So I just get in the toilet. Can't keep doing the clear check. Your Switch bad battery. Oh, that's too bad. Is the clear check is too hard. You could put in some power-ups like mushrooms and fire flowers and that kind of thing, so it's easier. That's tedious, so you don't have to keep doing it. Okay. Okay, so we saw the door before. This is the other door. Now we're alive. Okay. We're learning things. Actually did, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes experience is the best teacher. Was I supposed to grab him? Oh, what the fuck? Eggs with feet is a pretty good visual. DripyTripp, how you doing tonight? Pretty sure that one will kill me. There's a Yoshi. Oops. Eggs with feet are pretty fun. Yeah, you can plug it in and all that. Yeah, it's been rough. Been pretty rough. I think maybe we talked about it here last week. Maybe it was over. I don't know. Things run together in my head sometimes. But somebody suggested me recently to just put a college degree information like on your resume in the blank space in the header in white ink, so that the AI scanners will see that you have a degree and include you with the rest. And if they're like, "Where's your degree?" Be like, "What? I never said I had one. Your AI fucked up." Drippy, thanks for dropping something in there. Okay. So we're gonna murder a bunch of Yoshis. That seems to be part of what we're doing here. And getting confused. Those are the things. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I don't think we're getting that Yoshi. I don't think we're getting either of those, but I think that one will... Esports will kill me. Okay, I can get that. Okay, I think that's what we're doing. I blew the level animal abuse. Well, sometimes you gotta... I mean, Yoshi, you know, it's a double jump. Why did I go back in the door like that? Hold up, what made me go back in the door? You can't kill my entire family. Are all Yoshis related? Is that what you're saying? All Yoshis are related? Just one bloodline? Was I holding up still? Because if it's just one bloodline, how do they make more Yoshis? Sounds speediest. Right to incest, man. Go figure. First it's everyone, you're killing my family, and then it's just incest. Traditional level? Yeah, we're coming up on it here. Okay, yeah, I think that is what I'm supposed to do there. Okay, awkward, but it's fine. Was I supposed to go up? I was supposed to go up, huh? Can I get back in there? No, there's a one way. Okay, well. Now I know. It hates his foot. Thanks. That's why I have two thermal cameras, because one of them's usually sitting on my face. Good stream. High quality level. Extremely large number of cameras. That's what you want. At the end of the day, Yoshi is just a double jump. Can't get too mad about it in Mario Maker. Yeah, honestly, at this point, too, I hate it, but, like, maybe it's time to just make AI look at my resume and be like, ChatGPT, how do I make this better? Because that's what they're using to look at it. I certainly don't want to pay somebody to look at my fucking resume, because they're just going to do it. They're just going to stick it in some stupid AI. Oh, there we go. Okay. I've learned. I don't get to keep it, though. And checkpoint. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Themed and art. Oh. Oh, I'm probably supposed to go in the door pretty quick, huh? That's probably what we're looking at here. Total 70. Imagine if we used the button correctly. Okay, go in door. Where did I go? Ugh. Am I trying to get the vine to come down? Okay, that's gonna do it, and then I can do that. Then I can do that. And then don't go down there? Where am I actually going? Okay. Okay, wait, and then hold up. Oh, there's a little cut through right here. Okay. Oh my god. Those spikes are very close to that checkpoint. Yeah, it's been tough. I took a break on applying for jobs through the holidays just because there's no HR people are not looking at jobs or having their AI look at jobs on the week of Thanksgiving. And there's a little bit in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I got absolutely no response. And then nobody's doing anything between Christmas week and New Year's week. And then I was sick all week. But I was looking a little bit today and it was just biggest hiring week. Well, hopefully soon. Oh. Is the key gonna be gone somehow now? Okay. Was I supposed to get the Yoshi faster? Don't slider me. Don't slider me! I was trying to play Mario 64. And slider pisses me off when it comes up in context now. I was messing around with my N64 flashcard. So thanks for that, Mario Maker. I need another cough drop. Not function without cough drops. But I would assume that hiring will pick up now in the new year, but there's still a lot of economic uncertainty and a lot of uncertainty in tech, especially for fear of potentially being able to automate roles so people just don't want to hire. Yeah, I really wish we had custom music. Like they literally They literally could have given us the music maker from Mario Paint. And just let us make custom music that way and have it be a toggle where you could turn it on or off in game because some people will be annoying. But it would have been nice. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm getting that Yoshi. I think I'm just going over here and he's just watching me. Okay. No. No on off? Hard to get a read on that. Oops, forgot to hold up. Taking Robocough? Like Robocop, but for your throat. That could get me to buy Robitussin. It's like Robocop commercials where he's just drinking Robitussin and shooting digs. What I actually learned is that I get a really bad hangover from NyQuil, from Dextra whatever's in there, sleepy stuff. And that I feel a lot better if I don't take it. So I just did Mucinex, DM, and pseudoephedrine and loratadine. Really helped, but it was just a cold, not a flu. Real bad cold. And humidifier, but the post-nasal drip No. No what? I don't know what the no is. I got to go. How do I submit my... Oh, how do I unsubmit? You can just do, I think remove? Does it? Yeah. I should do it. Sorry, bud. I'll be back tomorrow at about the same time. For about 3 hours, so... 2.5 hours earlier than right now until half an hour-ish from now, but we'll finish what's in. Thanks for the follow there, Ethan. I might start streaming later, though, where there has been a really consistent trend of Mario Maker picking up later in the evenings for the last couple of months. And I've been pretty bad about the schedule. Uh-oh, did we break something? I've been pretty bad about the schedule, but I might have to start streaming a little bit later. If that's when the levels are. We broke something. We've been on this one for a bit. Esports, but we're making progress. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I saw extra 1-ups come out. But I don't know how we broke it. Yeah, I'm not going to just start doing it yet. Maybe I'll look at the metrics. Oh, is it this guy? Do we kill this little fucker? Well, that won't work. Yeah, I think we kill him with the shell. Okay. Okay, I was really focused on putting the shell on. I don't understand that hint. I got really focused on putting the shell on and couldn't sort out what we were doing there with that. I see that the Piranha Plant was the trigger. We just want to kill him. And then I tried to soft drop on him. Dom, how you doing? Yeah, NyQuil makes me real tired. But I would just take it to at night, you know, for sleep, where it would help. But then I feel like shit the whole next day, and I took just the... Yeah. But apparently a hangover from the Dextra, whatever's in there, is really common. Esports. And I did not take any more of it, and then I just felt a whole lot better the whole time, even without getting good sleep. I still felt better than if I was on it, and... Yeah. Probably could have hit it from the bottom. Yeah, I probably could hit it from the bottom. Okay. Progress.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Hunger. Yeah, job market's been really, really rough. It's really... I started out looking specifically for, like, entry-level sec positions, that kind of thing, because I have a good amount of experience in it. But it's at smaller orgs. But I thought that's a good place to start, you know, a lot of experience and significant sysadmin experience. I have the necessary qualifications for those type of things. Absolutely nothing. But then even looking at, like, really, really boring, low-grade admin jobs, doing stuff that I'm way overqualified on, I don't even get callbacks. I don't even get callbacks. Most places don't even send you we're going with other candidates most of the time anymore. Thanks for dropping another thing. I think some people take mega doses of it to get high. Like that'd be an extra bad hangover. Or let's close the queue there. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna look at doing what I can to try to manipulate the AI to misrepresent myself only to the AI solutions. And if that doesn't work, I could just lie. But apparently that's working for fucking North Koreans all the time. Somehow. I'm still working on some certifications too, but I feel like if the college degree is a deal breaker now, certs aren't gonna fix it. Oh, are there a lot of little spaghetti traps? Oh, trying to come back here. The density in this section is extremely excessive, I would say. Oh, and then the little weights. The little weights. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm not dead. Okay, door. Drippy, we're coming up on you. Been here for a minute. Can I just go right up there? I can't. Okay. I thought I had to trigger it first, but I can just go right up there. Thought I had to grab the 50. I also thought... Oh. Yeah, the spring there is a completely unnecessary spaghetti trap. And it also just creates a really irritating situation for the player. It creates a forced weight that I don't think is necessary. Oh, oh, oh. And my hesitance broke that. Doo-doo. Hey, I was joking about reporting your level for being extra bad. For you not learning a lesson. Ever. Well, it felt like if I try to move right away, then I do have to, then I get in trouble. Oh. I'm not dead again. I'm dead. Yeah, I hadn't looked at, you know, I don't use the report feature. I hadn't looked at it, so then I was interested. That's how that happened. It's really weird. It's really weird to be extremely qualified and incapable of getting hired for positions you are extremely qualified for. Oh, god damn it. Or well overqualified. That you'd think they wouldn't necessarily want somebody with a college education versus somebody with experience that they could probably pay less. Oops. Do you speak Owo? Nope. Okay, there we go. I have done there's local networking events in the area for, oh my god. And then I panicked because I didn't get hit by the spring. Local networking events for, sysadmins and local networking events for security professionals. That I've been going to that are just unbelievably boring. But you know, talk to some people about stuff and potential opportunities, but then none of that ever pans out either. And just jump up after going in the door? And I'm afraid. It's just been rough. It's been rough. I do think it is probably a problem too. I don't know if they're definitely detecting for it or if it just looks weird, but in the past, having the same boss at 2 jobs looks like, well, he probably helped him get another job. Having a boss at 3 jobs, like alternating at most of my long-term stretches though, esports, probably starts to look suspicious. There's got to be a point where it ends up being a problem. I don't know if I'm there yet. Can I also have the Yoshi? Nope. Maybe? Probably not. Was I supposed to just stand there and wait for it? Oh, is that really not enterable? Even like that? Aw. Oop, going all the way back to just to die? Yeah, I think so. Hot dog. Doesn't like his face to be on cam. I'm in his arms, in front of his eyes all the time. But yeah, moral of the story being, I would like to work. I would like to do work that I want to do. Bonk? I feel like there's got to be a way to cheese that out of there, but I don't want to look for it. Oh, just go probably? Yeah, just go before the spring comes. Okay. Nothing with that question mark block. Melt coin. Okay, so we're probably supposed to get that Yoshi that falls over there. Oh, held right. Yeah, that boss I turned in for his child porn. I fully cooperated with the blue. But they fucked up in how they see some of the evidence. They did a raid the next day, but too late by then. He had cleaned house. So should I just wait here? Probably just wait here, right? Okay. Oh, I don't fit back through there? Well, I don't understand how I'm supposed to take damage. I can't fit. So he ended up pretty much being fine. Pretty much everyone who worked for him quit at that point or shortly after. But weirdly, a lot of those people don't want to aren't like, oh yeah, you know what? I should help you find a job since you pushed your career. One of them did, but that guy killed himself. That was that little business, the little place I worked at after. Oh, I can go through there like that. Oh, wait a sec. Hang on. Is this cheese? Oh, nope. This is how I die, maybe? Weird. Okay. The non-delicious recola seems to be helping my throat more. Weird and unfortunate. I like the berry-flavored ones a lot. The traditional one is really doing well. Yeah, just been a mess. It's just been a mess. I know I'm all over the place on it. Ranty about it constantly, but it's been a fucking mess. Like, I'm not anti-work. I think that if people don't want to work, they shouldn't have to. That basic survival, privacy, clothes, food, shelter should be guaranteed human rights. That we could absolutely provide just those things for people without any issues. But I also want to do work. I like doing this stuff. Hell is that fucking secret balloon? Can I get in there? Can I squeeze in there? I don't remember how tall you are. Am I one tile tall when I'm on Yoshi still? Or is that just, am I confusing Super Mario World stuff? I don't know if I actually fit in. I'm gonna quit trying. You are 2? You're always 2? Oh. I don't know what's happening over there. Am I doomed? Maybe I can get him to fire again. He seems pretty stuck over there. Can't get far enough to despawn him. Okay. Oh, it is one when ducking? Okay. I think it's 2 in Super Mario World. And that's where the confusion is in my brain. I was annoyed that I couldn't find stuff in the field that I want to specialize in, that I have significant experience in. Or other fields that I enjoy, like exchange management. But that I can't even find like shitty sysadmin roles doing stuff like identity and access management is just mind-blowing. Oh, I was supposed to touch the thing. I was supposed to touch the corner. Okay, back to the spike. Yeah, density here is very, very high. There's a huge number of things to remember from this segment out that you have to do at the right time, in the right order, with some little weights in between. Not crazy long waits, but it adds up when you do it 400 times. That. Gonna stand here for the thing. Apparently you can't duck. Couldn't have done that. Oh my god. Can't duck. I was too low, too small. Oh, look at hot dog's little face. Little lipsticks. You duck, it pops. Yep. That's what she said. Ugh. Okay. Stand here and don't duck. What if I hold up? Do I get 2 Yoshis? No. Oh, now, is this just go? I think it's just go. Probably. Seems okay so far. I heard that. Where am I? Okay. I heard myself get a checkpoint down there. Oh. Eat. That. Eat. That. Boom Brat at start by the smiley face, and then he's got a key in him. Oh, is this the start over? Did I ever get this far before? This doesn't feel familiar at all. Or did this change? Or did I last see this like a year ago and it wasn't finished? Okay, so it looks like this is just a hint checkpoint. Okay, that counts as progress. At least we're done with that one spot. Ugh. But the fact that I can die in here makes me question if I should start over. I think that the reason I can die in here is to prevent criticism for creating a soft lock. But contrary to how bullheaded I am about everything, I do think the one place to soft lock the player is with a clear start over room. But I also think you want to literally say start over. I think you got here and the hint is so bad, or was so bad. I do think it is still worth maybe telling the player start over. Die, you restart. There's nothing else I can do in there. Yeah, I have 2 red coins. I think I must have to start over. Oh, there he is. Okay, I got it. I did it. Yep. Okay. First Yoshi doesn't have to die. Oh, did I need this Yoshi? See? That's all he is. At the end of the day, Yoshi is a double jump. I really want to go down there and look at the whatever that is, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna risk it. I didn't know you could do that. Is that consistent? Can I buffer down? Oh, you can. That's crazy. I guess that's why sometimes people use floating platforms or whatever. don't like that he's watching. Don't like that noise. Okay. Get egg. Get egg. This is offensive to postmenopausal women. Egg behind Wiggler. Ooh, okay. Oh, that Wiggler probably had an egg in his ass. In her ass? Oh, in their ass? Oh, the hint was also to show me visually what the layout was. That's pretty smart, actually. That worked out pretty nice. Oh, how did I not see that before? Oh, missed it. Yeah, I'm sure somebody's into shoving eggs up their ass. I feel like that would be really sharp and awful. Like, it would be like a one guy, one jar light type of experience. Like, less likely to need to go to the ER, but not 0% ER chance, but way lower ER chance. I don't know. Maybe it... No, I've definitely gotten stabbed from, like, egg shards before in the kitchen. And I'm pretty sure the inside of your ass is softer than, like, my fingers are. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't do that, like, generally. But somebody's probably into it. Is that actually a hint? I thought I was just gonna die. That's a nice hint. I still have one cat cam here. Casey, did I not do your cat cam? Make it easier to see cat cam? No, I think I did. Yeah, I think we did it. It looked like it was after. Light bulb seems worse. Yeah, I would say glass mason jar is like the worst, and then light bulbs, and then eggs. And then, like, under that is, like, things that are supposed to go in there, or even, like, fruits and vegetables. Like, soft things that don't shatter into pieces. Avoid anything that shatters. That would be my general rule of thumb. Was I supposed to get that? This is a loud room, visually. Oh, uh-oh. Did I just make myself a soft lock? Did I just make myself... Oh, nope. I'm very confused. Oh. Okay, I did not make myself a soft lock. It is actually a hint. Oh, the hint worked good. You know, I even saw him fall back down there the first time. I just didn't think anything about it. If I was a little smarter, I would have gone and fiddled with it right away and gotten the key really early. I assume the thing with that, with a lot of that, is that some people don't want to buy a sex toy. For whatever reason. Like, they don't want to buy a reusable piece of plastic because they don't want that to be on their credit card receipt, or they don't want their family or parents to find out about it, or people they live with, or if they're old enough or have a horrible enough life that they don't want somebody in their life, like maybe their partner thinks it's wrong to do that. So country girls make do or whatever. I think I had it half right. Maybe I just wasn't supposed to have the mushroom. Let's try holding left here. Nope, nope, that's extremely wrong. Thought I would go through there, but maybe I'm supposed to put something in there. Maybe I can lick that Buzzy Beetle up there and spit him out. Maybe. What's the level list? Little up. We got 3 more after this from... Oh, we're you just want the list? You probably just want the list. That's that. That's the list. I don't think any of them are troll levels. Just this one that we're wrapping up. Yeah, troll levels tend to be long. Okay, though. Different vibe. I'll still move on when I get frustrated, but it definitely falls outside of the... I don't know. I don't have a super fixed timer unless the queue's very full. But I definitely spend longer on troll levels. Oh, I do actually have to duck, though. Oh. Yeah. Oh, yours is a troll, but it ain't long. Okay. Okay, I will duck in this little spot for my egg. Oh, I gotta update that. I did make my way back to Sekiro. I just finished Elden Ring. I just finished my second full playthrough of Elden Ring at like 500 hours total played. I have gotten so much out of Elden Ring. Can't lick that one. Did you swallow Buzzy right away? No, you let Buzzy out of your mouth. Okay. This don't work, right? Oh. That was... Oh. Pretty sure I wanted to keep Yoshi. Pretty sure that was a mistake. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Go. Ass omelet. That has to be somebody's thing. I couldn't think of a way to describe the horrible idea that was in my head without being far too graphic to the point that it would make me unhappy. That has to be somebody's thing. It's like, no, we're gonna mix it in there. Nope, that still tickled the back of my throat a little with discomfort, with very unhappiness. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. And this doesn't work, right? Yeah, it does not. Oh, I can send the Buzzy shell back the other way. Okay, I think I might see what I'm supposed to do there. A little confused. Oh, Pud's streaming. I saw a little kick. But I still feel like even if that was what you wanted to do, you still wouldn't want the shells. That doesn't seem like the most convenient way to make any part of that happen. Oh. What's nothing. Okay, I think I want to send this way, but I need to do that without triggering the mushroom falling down here, but I'm not totally positive what's actually causing that to happen. Oh. Or I was just supposed to do that with the mushroom and escape, maybe? And then he dies? Oh, wait, and then I'm soft locked? What happens next? So this all feels incorrect, right? I better get in here and die. I'm pretty sure this is a soft lock. Die. Oh, Muncher, please kill me up here. No, I wanted to die up here. That can also be the problem with a confusing room. Then the player gets confused. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's a wrap. Oh, restart is fine. It's still a soft lock. I guess I don't have a checkpoint. I got confused and I started looking for other solutions. That was what happened. I don't have a fever anymore, but, you know. I'm still loopy. Still a little sick. Is this okay? No. What is it? At least now we have access to this icicle to die on. No? Oh. So eating the wrong thing there is the problem. So I think we just want to get in there and down lick, maybe? Little wait here again. Little wait here. A lot of little wait. And they do add up when you're struggling or you're trying to sort something out or where you're trying to feel stuff out. I don't think you absolutely have to always spell out every solution, but I do think it's a good idea that once the player has been trolled, they understand how to not get trolled. Oh no, is it just... No, it is. It's just going up there. Okay, just going up there triggers that guy. And it was a upside down buzzy beetle. So maybe we hit the block up there and then we flip him over on the way over. That seems maybe like a lot, but maybe it's easier than I think. Yeah, definitely still a little out of it. But I'll start in on rants too, and then I'll just get lost and wander off way more than normal without actually ranting. Oh yeah, yeah, like even with like the crazy leftist stuff, you'd think that all the wanting to work stuff would have led to some leftism. Nope, wandered off. Just wandered off somewhere else from there. Okay, so let's go up here. Okay, that was pretty doable. Then we don't get the other Yoshi, and we don't want to lose that Yoshi. So yes, but even if we're supposed to see that, I could see somebody immediately assuming that was wrong just because I can't do, like, feels like that's just a troll. Yeah, a little confusing, a little layered. Not the solution? Oh. Well then, that's worse. That's worse because that seems so viable. Because I'm almost positive that works, right? Is that not? Hang on. Let me do that again. Solution is easier. That's good. Because even without the fish, it seemed potentially finicky. But I don't see another beetle that I can grab. Yeah, I think that definitely works. Huh. I don't know where that other Buzzy went. And then I can do this. And then that does that. And then I can lick fire. So then what is the other solution? I think we see what made you overlook this 15 times. Well, it's hard to be smart. Eating the Galumba did nothing. Something would deposit a second Yoshi here, but I don't remember what. Jump? Jump? Jump under... Oh, the one up here? Oh, the one up here? We were supposed to hit that first? I see all the arrows now, but I just assumed the arrows were nonsense. We've been here so long that I was like, nah, those arrows can't mean anything. Oh, weird. And there's a block there. Well, let's see what's actually supposed to happen here. That dog looks really cute. It's really funny that the regular glasses look like sunglasses in the thermal camera. Oop, there was no reason for me to jump up there. I was just wandering around while I waited. Oh. I can't imagine how frustrating it would be to, like, give myself a level and then watch myself play a level I made for feedback. Like, I would need a clone, like, you know, not something I can afford. God, would that be funny? Oh man, with all the like legal cloning stuff that we have too, and all the, okay, I'm gonna hit it, and then it goes up there, and then it hits this, okay, and then that doesn't happen, okay. Okay, so it was still basically the same outcome as the solution, just less clunky. The world could use more hot fists. Well, that's what I've been thinking about lately, too, is with how much unethical stuff is just completely okay, and is being performed constantly by world leaders and by corporate influence on world leaders and on itself and all that. There's absolutely no way on earth that there aren't, like, a bunch of fucking Elon Musk clones in a vat somewhere that he paid China for, somebody who would just do the unethical thing, because what the fuck are they gonna do? And Elon is dumb enough that he might just do like a brain transplant into a clone body at some point. And then come back and be like, I had cosmetic surgery. That's why I look so young. Okay, am I supposed to go down here? Maybe? Now I can go down there. Okay, I fit. Okay. Well, and the brain is a privileged organ. The immune system does not respond to a brain. There have been weird animal transplants, weird brain transplants with animals that have been performed. A boss battle? Is this real? Is this what we're doing? Oh, I can get fire. Okay. I assumed something else was gonna happen. And then I didn't. But no, we can get fire. We can melt stuff out. Oh, I can just get the muncher out, huh? I guess I have to kill Ludwig first. Oh my god, it's hard to jump on him. Really wanted the saving Yoshi side of the journey to feel like an adventure with your buddy. who was mad at me for murdering him? He was watching so much throughout that I thought that he was mad. That was the previous life. Oh, it is 3. Okay, I should just do that then. Okay, we got him out of his little friggin' hole. Problem solved. Now we can go through the pipe. And now we have an extra one of these. Whew. It was a previous life. Oh my god, I thought there was gonna be more. So we still use Yoshi as a double jump at the end of the road. Oh. That's all he really is. That's all Yoshi really is. First clear. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for the player to get confused there. Yeah, I guess if you really wanted to, you could probably scoot Yoshi underneath the player and put him back under and make it look like he comes with. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for the player to get a little confused and a little lost in some of like the major rooms. And there are a lot of little weights that I think slow things down and end up adding to a lot of confusion. But I don't know if the little weights would be as much of a problem if I wasn't spending so much time getting confused. For the most part, we sorted everything out. Yeah, for the most part, we were able to sort everything out, but there were enough opportunities for us to get lost. That it definitely feels like I could use a little... If you die after that CP, you still win and get Yoshi back. Oh, that's good. Oh, that was what I was going to say at the last thing is I really, really, really hope that wasn't like a CP -1. Even for how funny that probably sounds on paper, I would have been so angry to die and then have to, I guess, start over. Like, yeah, I guess it wouldn't really hurt anything. If that was the case, it would just feel really confusing. Oh, no, that would be horrible if that was actually like a CP4, but it wasn't clear. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm wandering down some path that's not relevant at all. But I'm glad that it didn't get worse if I had CP'd there. Yeah, pretty good concept. There, oh yeah, there was that long chunk at the beginning with the weird, like, jump execution that wasn't too bad. A lot of opportunities to get confused, I would say. That are worth taking a look at. There's some pretty good ideas in there. There's some stuff that's pretty funny, that works pretty well. I'm glad it isn't like a 4th checkpoint that's just like a... something nasty. FNK. 5HG. Yeah, actually, as much as I like the berry cough drops, I think they're just candy. The other ones actually are helping. That's the Twitch emote, isn't it? Pro level made for the toughest Twitch streamers ever. Have fun and good luck. What is that? 3.83%. Clear rate. Okay, let's take a peek. Who are the toughest streamers? I tried to spin jump. Oh. Yep. I appear to be fine. Oof. 1.5 years ago, was it? Clear check time of 5 seconds. Like fun? There we go. Huh. Yep. Bad things happen to dumb people. Well, the end wasn't down there. If I need a Shelmet, I would like a lineup, but I think this is the lineup, which is nice. Okay. I built this long ago. Don't ask if anything's weird. I can't help it. I will behave exactly as I behave at all times. There we go. Context on the age. Hi. Context on the age level can really help a lot for how you look at a troll level. But I also feel like besides like Mario Maker 1 trolls in the very beginning, there's a difference in meta, but there isn't too big a difference in what is acceptable and what isn't, or what is and isn't funny. I do think that over time things got less nasty, but I just think that's mostly a good thing. I should play Bandwagon World again. Okay, I'm gonna go on top. Just stops? Really? You just turn into the laziest elevator on Earth? Can I control you at all when you're like this? Oh, actually I can. Uh-oh. If I go in that pipe, this has got to be cheese, right? Hi. This is the worst mode of transport I have ever discovered in Mario Maker. Don't crush me. Aww. Oh, I hate Mario Maker so much. Everyone keeps finding new stuff. Yeah, that'll happen. That's like the 5-minute mile or whatever that like it took forever for, was it Usain Bolt or whatever, for somebody to beat it? But then after that, then everybody's like, well, he did it, so anybody could do it. And then more people do it. And then steroids or something. Touch? Okay. Okay, that seems to be fine. Yeah, that'll happen as time goes on. Okay, I mean, I did it to myself. That is a really weird looking box. Oh my god. Fuck you! I don't know if you're actually good at making troll levels or what, but from my perspective right now of this is a relatively confusing starting room with nothing like standing out that's really funny or really good. The idea of making, like, the shittiest looking fucking, like, Little Timmy Carl box of nonsense. And that serving as a distraction for this obvious fucking setup is really funny. But I feel like me having this Shelmet must be... Cheese? Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Is there anything back there behind him? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh no, that's a different area. Okay. Level is based on having the most annoying and oldest trolls. It'll be funny once you realize the truth. Sounds suspiciously like it's funny, you just don't get it. Can't do anything with this. Can't kill it. I can go under it later. Maybe that's what we're doing. We do this. We go down here. I feel like that's a little tight for that. Oh, maybe that's not necessary. Maybe we just have to scroll the camera and then this can happen. I can't tell if I'm supposed to have the shelmet or not. Have we gone back in the pipe? I have not. Okay, there, we can just kind of run through that. That's good. Like an unnecessary little wait there. A little awkward to get around. So we have to go down here after the P-switch wears off. Okay. My tea is running out of heat. Oh. Oh. Oh, they both killed the fish. I don't know why I thought it wouldn't. Pipe has a P block in front of it, but not a... Yeah, so it does seem like this is just kind of a forced wait here then for that to start moving. Yeah, can't move until the P-switch wears off. Yeah. Esports. Avoid making the player wait for a P-switch. Oh, what the fuck? There he goes. Ow. Ugh. Yeah, I can't tell what the intended dodge is there. I'm just supposed to hang on to the shelmet. Okay. That's nice. There we go. Stand on the bridge to wait for the Koopa like the one above. Oh, okay. It seemed like I needed to scroll the camera for him to start moving. That's another good reason not to have the forced wait there. In general, you don't want to make the player have to wait for a P-switch at all if you don't have to. Okay, now I'm blocked. But we have this pipe that we can refresh. And maybe we can just go now? Or is the block still broken? Block's still broken. Anything? No, I don't think there's anything else we can do there. We just want to not break that, so I guess we get the shelmet and then damage boost, maybe? Man, or it's not related to the P-switch and it just takes forever for that thing to start moving? Yikes. Yeah, there's a guide written by a young man named Defender who knows what he's talking about. Pretty good guide. These guys are gonna kiss. If I can wait on the bridge, can I just wait here? I'm gonna wait here. A long time. Drinking tea. Ooh. Yeah, it just takes a really long time for this guy to get moving here. Okay, there we go. Don't know what makes it hit that block there. Oh, the big Big guy does. Okay. So... Yes, damage boost probably, but then fall down the hole, I guess? Pretty confusing. Oops. I'm pretty sure I need that. We're finding out together. You should remember. Oh, my head's up. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess. Well past 8:30. Dying yet. Only 2 more. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's been picking up much later. Mario Maker might need to push later. Oop, oop. I don't feel like I learned anything. I feel like oh, well, I guess I see the door over there now. Feeling like up was wrong. Okay, that's how I get there. Okay. Yikes. Teamwork makes the dream work. And DreamWorks makes worse movies than Pixar. Right? Isn't that what didn't DreamWorks do? Didn't they do bad 3D? I don't remember what they made. Yeah. Yep. And Shrek, apparently. Okay. Hot dog, nobody wants to look at just your side. They want to look at your face. Get rotated, idiot. Get rotated. Look at his little face. Look at his little face. Black lips. Okay, now that I've ruined your clear rate a little bit more. Big yawn, here goes. Little yawn. There we go. So cute. Hot dog. What are you doing, little buddy? He is totally zonked. Did you have too much fun today? Don't stand up. Yeah, a little finicky. A little finicky in the beginning. We didn't really get a good... We don't... There isn't... So far, there hasn't been a lot of trolls or comedy, really. Yeah, it's just kind of been stuff happening to me. I'm definitely out of it, though. Definitely, I can feel it. Okay, now that's different. Okay, but it still works there. Oh, good. So now I lose this, I guess? Yep. He's just cleaning his face now, but he doesn't want to do it in frame. So here's Hot Dog's feet. Here's the fireball again. Oh my god. I mean, we all know. Yeah, I mean, we all know this one. That's where you hide the thing, and it kills you, okay? That's kind of a troll. Oh, I don't have to come up here at all, do I? Yeah, this accidentally ends up being really funny. This, like, nasty setup that made me ignore the obvious one can do a pit setup. An idiot. Yep. It's way harder, trust me. Well, usually hard isn't what you're going for as much as, yeah. Yeah, troll level's not generally supposed to be a hard experience. But definitely read the guide if you haven't. But I think the core of it is interesting and unexpected things. Usually presented in a way that ends up being kind of funny, or kind of funny to watch happen. But it's less about torturing the person playing, and more about creating interesting things for the person playing. For anyone watching, and for the person playing. Okay. There's a more eloquent way to phrase that, but I am running out of steam. Hot dog, don't be in the way of this game. Are you leaving? Aw, no more hot dog cam. The empty red circle now. I guess I'm going over and under. Oh, God. Oh, God. And a lot... It definitely not... The goal is not haha gotcha. Joke is the level is insanely easy. Yeah, I believe we call that joke in the professional Mario Maker circles. We call that a dev exit. Go. That is kind of the core of the Timmy level. Is it's a very difficult level that actually is insanely easy because Timmy made an exit for himself. You definitely want to rise above that, one way or the other. And that's just death down there. Yeah, and in a real troll level, in a really high quality troll level, sometimes a dev exit is still truly unavoidable because of the restrictions on the upload system that we already have. But there's a big difference between, well, I can't make the level work without it, and I made a Timmy level, but actually there's a secret exit. And that's the joke, and you'll see it at the end. You'll see. That's the thing you'll see pretty often that I'm very critical of, too, is funny, haha, hot garbage level, but it fails to differentiate itself in any way from a Timmy hot garbage level, so you're basically just being like, hey, that guy pissing in his face, that's funny, let's piss in our face. And now you're just doing the same thing without being like a 8-year-old who, you know, doesn't know any better. Which it doesn't seem like that was the goal here, but it still kind of feels like that at the end of the day, you're still pissing in your face. Oh, is there a fish block over the cannon at the start? Was there? Right at the start? Oh, on the left of the start? I thought we tried to look up there first, and then I don't know what we saw from there. Thought we saw nothing. Yep, birds. Okay, well, I've seen this one before. The clouds are ruining it, and I don't think you even need the clouds. There's definitely another way to do this. Oh, God. Yeah, this is somebody else's joke, but you did it bad. Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, read the guide. The Discord that's linked in that same one, too. There's a lot of people who, are very active and like to offer feedback. And, I would say sometimes they're nicer than me, but I swear to God, like, Y plus start plus stick. Stick. Upright. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna do D-pad. I don't love stick. Ah, here it is. Okay. Yep. Was almost there. Yeah, it is very, 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 very close to the... No, not my Discord. Oh my God, I'm fucking out of it. The Discord, not my Discord. I mean, I'll give you feedback in my Discord, but that's not what you're looking for. That's where you go for pictures of cats and pictures of food. That Discord there is full of very active, very talented troll creators who also can provide feedback that's usually a lot nicer than mine, although I swear to God, I'm just not as grumpy today because my brain is just not operating as well as it should. Which makes me nicer. We could draw some conclusions from that. Nice people are dumb. That's what it is. There it is. Let's lock that in. Let's write that down on something. Yeah, I'm definitely a little off. Normally I'm a little bit harsher with criticism. But that said, it's missing a lot of what makes a troll level a good experience or an entertaining experience. It's not the worst troll level I've ever played, and it's not the worst. It's nowhere near the worst, like, first attempt for a troll I've ever played. It's definitely not deep in, like, Timmy territory of fucking soft locks and pits that you're, and pick a pipe and that kind of thing. But it's not great. But if you are, significantly interested in making troll levels, that guide and that Discord in that message are the absolute best possible place to start. Yeah, at least not super long. Starting with something relatively short is a good place to start too. Oh, and that's what I started to get at before, and I fell off of it. The troll level is for the player to experience, not for Twitch to experience. Building a level from that perspective of haha, laugh at creator, or troll levels are for streamers. I recognize that's probably how almost everybody becomes aware of them and becomes interested in them, but there are lots of people who just like to play them too. And you definitely want to make sure the player experience is good, because it's supposed to be, it's funny for viewers because it's also funny for the person playing it, even if it's a little frustrating. By any chance, is this the Troll Castle DC? No. I don't know what the Troll Castle Discord is, but apparently Madalee does. Is that an even worse troll Discord? Not familiar at all. That's the bandwagon and troll library Discord. Are there other troll enclaves out there that I'm not familiar with? Yeah, Drippy, we're on you. Let's see what you got here. Thanks for waiting for so long. D9. H4T. AOH. I submitted the Super World. Well, let's take a look at a little bit of it here. Only 4 courses. Take a look at half of it? To all of it? We'll see how long they are. We'll look at some of it. Esports. My really loose framework for what I try to take a look at is 15 to 20 minutes in a level, but for troll levels it obviously takes longer, but no matter what, I'll move on if I get frustrated or very disappointed. With a super world, obviously you can't do exactly that effectively, but I'm not going to play an entire super world of like 80 levels, 40 levels, whatever. But I'll still look at it as a super world. But if your super world is all the levels you've ever made stuck next to each other, that's not a good super world. Oh god. This is weird. What are we doing? This, Is this weird precision? Is it a whole super world of weird precision levels? What are we doing here? You turn comments on, you can see obstacle names. Okay. Weird. Seems like we were doing some weird ultra precision stuff based off Sasuke Ninja Warrior, the original Japanese version. Was that an old game? Was that a weird NES game? Oops. I'm not familiar with what that is. It's an IRL obstacle course show. Okay. In general, you want the level to function on its own without people knowing what the thing is? What do I have a reset door here? But, you know, so far it is just... My first thought was weird precision level, but then there wasn't any precision, and then it was, okay, we're just doing weird little challenges? Okay. Which seemed fine. And then my next concern was going to be, oh, I really hope it's not a super tight timer. And that I was actually supposed to go way faster. Does American Ninja Warrior sound familiar? It does not, no. No, I'm old as fuck. And the last time I actually had to watch TV, we only had, like, stupid shit like, Price is Right and that shit on regular TV. Broadcast TV. Oh, I should have left earlier. So, I never had access to any of the channels that had cool game shows. And then later, when we had cable, I watched Cartoon Network. But I have some really cursory familiarity with, having seen, like, GIFs of, weird game shows and other TV shows making fun of weird Japanese game shows. And that's it. That's as far as that goes. Yeah, it all works on its own, which is important. It's a little awkward, but it works just. Created a new sport. There we go. Oh, okay. This is what we're doing? Do they consider it a sport over there? Am I supposed to go up here? Oh, yeah, I was. Okay. Oh, this is a reset door. I'm dumb. Oh, good. And that's the end there. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. I guess Nickelodeon had those stupid, challenge shows, too, that were kind of, that some people got really nostalgic about, but I always found them really stupid, where they slimed people and all that. They never tickled my pickle. They always seemed really, insincere. Little tiny short, like 15, 20-second physical challenges where people climb a nothing. Climb a little wall or like run around in like a 25-foot long obstacle course. Always felt really like stupid. Like, well, this isn't a real anything. Like, do something harder, right? It always seemed more about like set building and like all that than anything else. And like, yeah, it seemed insincere. Yeah, I guess game show stuff like that probably was almost proto-reality TV before reality TV took over. And then they did some physical challenge related reality TV, but that also always felt extremely insincere. Yeah, it's really too bad they didn't give us more control over how lives work, how power-ups work, how exits work. They put almost no effort into it. What's over here? Oh, just springs? Oops, I was supposed to twirl there. Yeah. Hey, you lose the checkpoint on your current level. I'm an idiot. But yeah, when you are referencing real properties, it is important that the level functions as a level. Oh, that comment. To people who are not familiar with whatever IP you're referencing. And it does seem like it does. A little confusing. Like, okay, little challenge segments without a super specific theme. Okay. But nothing wrong with that either. Much better though. The reason why it's criticism I've come back to so much is the number of terrible fucking like Five Nights at Freddy's levels and the terrible fucking Cuphead levels. When people were trying to make these terrible fucking like Cuphead DLC levels with RNG built in, there must have been like one really popular one because it spawned this infinite wave of like the crappiest knockoffs of some original thing I never saw. That it was a disaster. It was an awful time. This time we did not miss a coin. Oh, probably want me to not do that. Probably go all the way to the other side. Considering you have a reset door here, I kind of wish he just started from the left, moving to the right. Oops. Well, one of the things that can be really tough is just that we don't have an HP system in Mario Maker, really. We don't have a lot of the things in other games or in other IPs that, oh god, all the fucking Beast Games levels that people were making for a while too. But we don't have a lot of systems that would make sense or that would work with those things. And first and foremost, it's still a platforming game. You want to do the best job. You want to do as good a job as you can, making it a decent experience for the player. And some people just totally lose. I don't think anybody has ever gone and like searched like Mr. Beast in Mario Maker and then been like, haha, yeah, Blast Bridge or whatever. This is so cool. It's just like my favorite YouTube video. No. That's what we wanted there. I was making it harder on myself than I needed to. Go. Oh, underwater? If the intention is, for this to be able to kill the player, you might want to have something coming from the other way. Although that might end up feeling really nasty. So I guess the timer will do it either way. Oh man, it is really easy for these balls to get set up like this in a way where you're just getting pushed all the way back. Gosh, I hope that exits out into the flagpole. It does not. Yeah, easy to spend a lot of time there. Well, I did run out of time. The timer in the first level seemed more generous. Seems tighter. We spent a lot of time in this room. This is a very tedious experience. Okay, there we go. Yeah, with a lot of RNG baked into. Oh, right. There we go. Obstacles are time wasters. Well, that can be pretty frustrating when the player wants to get to the end of the level. Yeah. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, wasting the player's time deliberately because Game Show does it still feels like at the end of the day it is creating a set of relatively tedious obstacles that are tough to work through. That are also really RNG dependent, but at a point where you're spending 2 minutes, a minute to get there, and then hoping you get lucky so you can make it through the rest of it. I feel like you'd have a better experience with that one if it wasn't underwater, but I'm not familiar with the source material. But yeah, that underwater one is an enormous time sink compared to even the one that comes after it. Yeah. Because of how slowly you move underwater. If you give the player something to hold, that would make them swim a little bit faster. Pattern is the same. No, wrong. No, I mean, we just did it twice, and we had a wildly different experience based on when we loaded in the obstacles on there. I know that what you mean is the obstacles on the tracks are not RNG based, but the balls are. The balls are, and you saw the first time we went through it that the balls kept creating gates that prevented us from getting through the obstacles. So we would get pushed all the way back to the beginning, which created a really unfun experience. Yeah, yeah, that makes the whole thing feel pretty RNG. Just not balls would help, but being able to move more rapidly would make it easier to pass through there too. Which again is why the water felt like it was hurting it. Yeah, feel free to drop the rest of that in there. Tomorrow we'll be back about 3-4 hours earlier than it is right now, and the next day we'll be back. And ooh, Frog Mood left. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up pretty quick here. We'll do one versus to wrap it up here, but I'm ready. I'm ready to be done. The throat's ready. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow to do some more Mario Maker. Hopefully it'll be a little less slow. But I've been off schedule for a while. Way off schedule for a while. We might shift the schedule around too, because Mario Maker has been slowing down. And picking up later than it used to. Or maybe it picks up earlier, and that's actually what I should be doing. Streaming way earlier. Maybe what I should do is stream at random times. Stream viewer levels at random times so that I can look at the numbers live. But that's probably not a good way to get an idea either. Yeah, overall pretty good experience there, Drippy. To the point of the player being able to get through the levels without understanding the source material at all. That can be one of the hardest things. Did KC show up? She was here earlier. Yeah. Let's see her pop back in, that I recall. But we're gonna wrap up pretty soon. Didn't miss anything either. Cats have just been passed out. Crackers looks really professional. He's like laying on his hand with his hand sticking out. Oh yeah, no, we did the cat stuff early on. Aw. Aw, just give me one before I wrap up. Come on, I gotta pee. Come on, I gotta pee. Oh yeah, you missed it, yeah. Yeah, it was, oh, Casey showed up for cats first thing, like very beginning of the stream. Absolute first thing on the stream. Yeah, we went right into it. She was ready, she missed him. We only had one stream last week, she was missing the kitties. But it's very early on in the VOD. I think there's a clip of it too that I'll put in the Discord. I'm pretty sure there was a clip. I hate to redeem it if she's not around. Oh, it shouldn't let you. She redeemed it already. Or is it a 3-hour cooldown and it's available again? Yeah, there's a clip, there's a VOD, but yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish you could restrict them to like specific user classes or something, so that like, oh, I guess you're both mods though, but or just specific users. But I also feel like if you have enough points for it, is it the same 3 people? Oh my god. Okay, see you, Luigi. Are you kidding me? This is literally just a racing level with goofy stuff in it? Boy, I regret not grabbing the upper one there. Does the spring block the door? I bet it doesn't. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Where's the horrible noise coming from? Oop. Thought it was semi-solid. Oh my god. This is the best multiplayer experience I think I've ever had. This is the perfect level and the exact right amount of stupid. Paired with... No! No! Oh my god! That is the best multiplayer experience I have ever had. Oh my god, that is literally everything. Every single thing I want in multiplayer versus. That is perfect. Yeah, I had it. I was right there. There was an opportunity to try it again, but he got it ahead of me. But yeah, the little split paths weren't like us racing each other in separate areas. We had tons of opportunities for interaction. Matt, fuck both of you. Fuck both of you. Oh my god. Fuck you guys. That is literally the best possible who would boo that? Oh, I guess one could have been a boo, one could have been a meh. I really wish more people made versus levels like that. No, GG's. That was great. But we skipped you because you were gone. The bot said you were gone. And then I moved on. And now I'm gonna go to make some food. No, not another one. Oh god. Oh my god, I have to piss. Oh, can I quit? I don't think I can quit now. Shit. But I'll be back tomorrow in about 20 hours doing this again. Hopefully my voice will be better. I'll finish my coffee earlier and have more tea probably. No, don't make me do it. Oh, and it's laggy. Oh, don't pee. You guys are gonna wish that you're not. You saved me from that ant. Oh my god, yeah, lag and stupid multiplayer level. I really would have just been so happy to go out on that really great one. I don't know what Mario's doing, but I'm gonna go in this pipe. Damn. Oh. After how good that first one was too, and then this is what happens. Oh, Mario Maker. Oh, Mario Maker. Okay, we will be back tomorrow with more Mario Maker, and it'll be like that. It'll be like that. Frog, go make a good level. Go make good levels. Madalee, thanks for popping in. Frog Mood, you also existed here today, and that's good. Bye. Goodbye.